Valentine's Day is almost here, so guess what? That means I can share my list of Valentine's Day fragrances, and yeah, it's 10 of them because we need options. I'm just saying. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. The Santa Maria here. Yes, we have 10 fragrances to discuss for Valentine's Day. Very excited. Some are designer, some are niche, and all in all of these bring me joy, but I gotta admit, y'all, to me, I am kind of in a sweet fragrance mood. I don't know what is going on. Maybe because it's been like 60 degrees the past 2 days. The sun has been out. So it's kind of giving, we're heading into springtime right now. And I'm like, so my mood is changing. So I just want to give that little caveat here for how this list will look. But as always, lipstick of the day today, everyone. I want to do pink, of course, as y'all can see. So I went in, this is a MAC limited edition color, and this is MAC Mega Magenta. It's a blue-based pink. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And yeah, everything on my face will also be down there, as well as all the fragrances discussed will be down there as well. Next up, we have fragrance of the day. And I told you all I'm in a sweet mood, and this is definitely right on line with that. And this is from the house of Memo Paris, and this is Memo Paris's Sintra, you all. This already has a dedicated review up on the channel. I got this fragrance almost a year ago, and let me tell you something. I finally figured out this is perfect as a transitional scent going from winter into spring, because that's the weather we're in right now. There's caramel in here, there's orange blossom, petitgrain, fluffy marshmallows, orange blossom. This is beautiful, and I like how it tones down over time, and it just really gets sweet. So I'm really enjoying Memo Paris's Sintra as my fragrance of the day. And now let's get into this here list of fragrances, by the way. So y'all, first up, this one stole my heart a year ago, and I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it for February because it's so appropriate, and when you see the bottle, you'll understand. It's a designer fragrance. This is from the house of Givenchy, you all, and this is Irresistible Rose Velvet. Yes, look how powdery pink the bottle is. Super pretty. I talked about this fragrance a year ago when I smelled it on a random mall trip, and it has lived rent-free in my head for an entire year. I said, okay, we're gonna do right and get it. So you all, with Givenchy Irresistible, the Rose Velvet Edition, it has top notes of pink pepper. We have black currant in here. We also have neroli in here. We also have rose water. They had a whole bunch of rose in the middle of this fragrance, and then the base is patchouli. And yeah, it is definitely a rose, patchouli, black currant fragrance is what it is, and it's very, very powdery and creamy. If you all remember what I said about this fragrance, I still hold true to that a year later, and that is, this smells like what a Disney princess would wear to me. Think more along the lines of Sleeping Beauty to me. It's like peak feminine, pink dress, tiara crown. That's that type of fragrance. So to me, some of us want to feel like a princess on Valentine's Day. I'm just saying. So that's why this one had to make the list for me. And I'm just really happy to finally have it. You don't know how many samples I've had of this scent. I finally did right and got the bottle. So yes, Givenchy's Irresistible Rose Velvet had to make the Valentine's Day 2024 list. Now this next fragrance has made my list in the past, and it's still gonna be on the list for 2024. This is also from the house of Givenchy, and this is Givenchy's Lantra Rouge. Yes, the rouge version, aka the dark red bottle. I have to say that because this is a whole line at this point. This is spicy tuberose is what it is. Givenchy Lantra Rouge already has a full dedicated review up on the channel, so you can definitely check that out as well. But just a refresher on the notes, we have top notes of blood orange, we have ginger, and then we have orange blossom in the middle. We got jasmine sandbag, pimento leaf is in here. And then we have base notes of patchouli, and then there's sandalwood in here. This is a bubblegummy tuberose, but there's spiciness in here. Very sexy, and it just dries down to a nice powdery sweetness in my opinion because of that sandalwood, and it's a winner. Trust me on this one. This has been a certified date night hit now, going on 2 years. So of course it makes the list for Valentine's Day. And look at the bottle. I mean, it fits the aesthetic for February 14th. I'm here for it. So again, that is Givenchy's Lantra Rouge. Next up, going back to the whole sweet theme, because y'all can see I'm kind of enjoying these sweet fragrances. Y'all, when it comes to Parfums de Marly, traditionally I would have said one of the Delinas, but for some reason, y'all, I'm feeling the marshmallow situation. So if you know, then you know. The next fragrance is Oriana from the house of Parfums de Marly. It kind of matches my outfit today, yay. Parfums de Marly Oriana already has a full dedicated review up on the channel as well, so definitely check that out. But this one, this is so fun. Ooh, this is fun. This was actually a blind buy back when I got it like 2 years ago, and one of the best blind buys to date I have ever done. Total success. So it has top notes of mandarin, bergamot, and grapefruit, and then we have orange blossom, black currant, raspberry, base notes of marshmallow, ambrette, chantilly cream, and musk. This would be, in my opinion, say like if you had a day date or more so early afternoon, early dinner type of situation, I would rock Parfums de Marly Oriana because it's fluffy, it's sweet, it's a good time. Nobody is mad at this. This is one you can bathe in because now its longevity to me is like okay. It's about mid, could be a little bit stronger, but personally I don't mind touching up on it. I just got to be very transparent about that. So this one, because it's so fluffy and sweet, you don't mind bathing in it. And this is one that is definitely sure to be a crowd pleaser. So highly recommend Parfums de Marly Oriana for Valentine's Day. Okay, now this next one, I kind of wondered should I put it on the list, but for some reason it stood out to me, and then I had to be real with myself about why this scent stood out to me. Yes, it is from Bond number 9 because a Bond had to be on the list, and it's because there is a chocolate note in this scent. And I mean, hello, roses and chocolate, that's Valentine's Day quintessential, just one-on-one. So yes, Chelsea Nights. Chelsea Nights, yes, this had to make the list because it has a chocolate note in it, and it's very pronounced right now in the cooler weather, particularly at nights because that's when it's colder right now. So it's a little warm in the daytime but cold at night. So you all, top notes for Chelsea Nights. There's saffron, cocoa, and then there's middle notes of tuberose, myrrh, cedarwood, and then there's oud in here, and then there's base of amber, vanilla, suede, and patchouli. This is one, it's a heavy hitter. And again, it's very rare to get fragrances with a actual pronounced chocolate or cocoa note in my opinion, but it definitely pulls chocolate for sure. But it's chocolate done in a very sexy way where it's still perfume. It doesn't smell like food, if that makes any kind of sense. So that's what I enjoy about this scent. It's a good time and it lasts. This is one that hugs some fabric. As y'all know, I've had it for several months at this point. This is for if you know y'all are gonna have like, y'all gonna go out maybe to like an event, that type of thing. More of on the fun side of Valentine's Day. I highly recommend Chelsea Nights for that reason. And then of course, I mean, you still smell like chocolate, so and nobody's mad at that. So again, that is Bond number 9, Chelsea Nights, y'all. Now this next fragrance, the name is just so appropriate for Valentine's Day, so it had to make the list. This is from the house of Maison Cyr, you all, and this is For Your Love. Y'all have heard me talk about this fragrance for over a year now, and for good reason. This is beautiful. It already has a full dedicated review up on the channel as well, so definitely check that out at your own leisure. But yes, Maison Cyr's For Your Love, a refresher on the notes. We have top notes of raspberry, and then we have exaltone, which is a synthetic musk. We have heart notes of cachalox, which is supposed to be a woody amber accord, and then we have base notes of benzoin essence and patchouli heart. It is the raspberry note in here for me. It's a raspberry note that's airy, but then it has that musk in here, those synthetic musk in here. This is a scent where it starts out, oh, it's kind of light and dainty, but oh, this is one a little bit goes a very long way because it grows with you. It's like once it meshes with the heat in your body chemistry, it gets louder. This is a scent that to look at it thinking, oh, it's probably only gonna last like 2 hours, 3 hours. No, this scent lasts all day. And do not overspray or you will choke yourself out. Just trust me. And also some of you all else have told me your own stories with Maison Cyr's For Your Love, how you all underestimate as well, so you know. This scent actually can turn beast mode very quickly if you are not careful, but that's why I enjoy this one, plus the name. For Your Love, I mean, it's a romantic holiday, just saying. So yes, Maison Cyr's For Your Love, very pleased and loving this one. Definitely will be having this in rotation for Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day week, you know, because hey, some people turn into a whole weekend, some people turn Valentine's Day into a whole week. You do you. But most importantly, this fragrance is definitely perfect for that week. So Maison Cyr's For Your Love. Now this next fragrance is an oldie but goodie. And yeah, I think this one is, yeah. And this is one that's actually getting a lot of love again. It's getting a lot more buzz and talked about. You would think it just came out, but it's been out for years. But it deserves it. And this is from the house of Mancera. And this is Mancera Roses Vanille. Yes, I have an OG bottle with the twist cap, so you know it's the old bottle. The new ones are like more magnetic style, if I'm not mistaken. But let's talk about Roses Vanille, y'all. We have notes of lemon up top. And we have heart note of the Turkish Delight with rose. And then we have base notes of cedarwood. We have intense vanilla and white musk. This one is a winner, y'all. The lemon with the rose and the musk is what this is. This is a scent that it sounds like I'll be dainty, but this one lasts all day. I have worn it to events. I've worn it for holidays in the past, and I get 8 hours out of this fragrance. So this is for my people that say you might not be sure if you have a Valentine's Day day. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go to work, and then say you might end up possibly getting an unexpected invitation, unexpected dinner date, and you're like, ooh, I need something that's gonna take me from day to night. This is the one for you. So Manacera Roses Vanille, there is a reason why this scent keeps coming back up. It keeps having a moment because it's just that good. And what I like about it too is to be a niche fragrance, it is relatively affordable. You can catch it on discount. Like I know personally, I paid under $100. In fact, I think I paid under $80 for this bottle. So it's niche but affordable niche, so that's why I think this one is also amazing for that reason too. It has a full dedicated review already on the channel as well, so definitely check that out. But again, that is Manacera Roses Vanille. Now this next fragrance, I've been talking about this one so much, but I'm gonna keep talking about it because it's that good. It was one of the best unexpected house discoveries of 2023, and I'm looking forward to exploring more from this house in 2024. But for right now, let's talk about Andrea Max Pavilion. Yes, Pavilion, y'all. This is so good. This is an extrait de parfum, so you know it packs a punch. So we have top notes of praline, and then we have honey and saffron, so it's sweet. Yes. Heart notes of rose, and then we have patchouli, and with some base notes of vanilla, amber, and oud. This is sweet. The rose is in the middle to bring a little bit of floralness to it. If you've been wanting a rose oud scent, but with more of a sweeter, foodie gourmand take, this is for you. This is so nice. It doesn't smell like any other rose and oud type of fragrances in my collection, and that's another reason why I like it. It truly stands out on its own. It's the honey in here for me that sweetens the deal. Just yes, this is the one when you put on like a dress, you're going to, let's say, like a 5-star reservation restaurant. To me, Pavilion. Pavilion is the one you put that on and you got on like a bomb coat. I mean, you just got on full glam. That is Pavilion to me. She's that girl. She's amazing, and I just gotta keep talking about her because she's just that good. So again, that is Andrea Max Pavilion. Next fragrance, y'all, we are running through this list. This one is a relatively new addition to my collection, although I sampled it a few months before I got the bottle, but you know, it needed an upgrade. This is from the house of Tamine, and this is Paragina. Yes, the very hyped Paragina, and I finally understand the hype because I've been reaching for this scent. So Paragina, you all, we have damask rose in here. We got gardenia, we got jasmine, lily of the valley. The middle notes are what make this fragrance though. The middle notes are caramel, vanilla, amber, and myrrh, y'all. And that's me ylang ylang. And then the base is amber, powdery notes, and white musk. The rose is definitely in here, but it's them sweet caramel in that middle. I finally got the caramel when it dipped down to like 30 degrees. One day I smelled it and I said, there it is. I get the sweetness now. The rose was always there, and the rose is done well. It's not overly done. It's just enough. And that myrrh in here is what makes this a cold weather scent. Oh, it's beautiful. Tamine's Paragina. This is borderline signature scent worthy in my opinion. It's that good. I gotta go ahead and give it its flowers. I'm enjoying you. So Tamine's Paragina, you all, had to make the list. Now this next fragrance, you know it's big sister because she's so famous, she went viral, but this one needs love too, and in particular for this holiday. This is from the house of Kilian, you all, and this is Kilian's Love Don't Be Shy, but the extreme version. Yes, so of course you're probably like, okay, what's the difference in Love Don't Be Shy versus the extreme version? So with the extreme version, there is rose in here, which we are heavy on the rose right now because hey, it's Valentine's Day. So let's get into the notes officially. So we have top notes of neroli and bergamot, middle notes of orange blossom and Bulgarian rose, then we have base notes of marshmallow, vanilla, musk, and pomegranate, y'all. Let me tell you something, the rose is very pronounced and very loud in here, and in my opinion, that's what makes this extreme version actually louder and stronger than the original Love Don't Be Shy. So this is for my people that wanted a floral take with that gourmand marshmallow sweetness that we know and love in the original. But yeah, the rose is rosing. So if you hate rose, stay away from this one. Let me just say that right now. If you are trying to like go all the way in on rose, but you still want it sweet too, this is the one for you. So yes, Love Don't Be Shy, extreme, very excited about this one for Valentine's Day. And then this last fragrance is not a rose fragrance at all. This is a fruity fragrance, and it's one that I used to wear all the time. I figured, you know what, we're gonna pull her back out for Valentine's Day. And this is from Nishan, and this is 100 Silent Ways. 100 Silent Ways has been that girl. She already has a full dedicated review up on the channel as well, so definitely check that out. But top notes, y'all, of 100 Silent Ways are, we have tuberose, mandarin, and peach, and we have heart notes of white, jasmine, gardenia, and orris, and we have base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, and vetiver. It's the peach note in here for sure. It's the peach note, and then that creamy sandalwood. It's just sweet, it's good, it's thick, and this is one that don't need any help. It lasts all freaking day. A little bit goes a very long way, because Nishan, this is a extrait de parfum fragrance. But if for my girls that want a little bit more fruitier but still sexy, this is the fragrance for you for Valentine's Day. So yes, Nishan, 100 Silent Ways, an oldie but goodie, but still good in 2024. So all right, everyone, that wraps up my 10 fragrance suggestions for Valentine's Day 2024. Let me know what you think. What are you thinking about wearing? Will you be doing a series of fragrances? Are you going to do one fragrance? Because, you know, like I said, Valentine's Day could be a day for some people. Some people it's a weekend. Some people it's the whole week. So let me know what fragrances you plan on pulling out for the occasion. Let me know in the comments below, and I will be reading them. But as always, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.